Hello, fellow crafters. I don't know, I was just in the mood to say that. I'm going to share with you a couple Christmas banners that I made. One is for a friend. I'm going to be sending that off on Monday. And the other one, I haven't decided yet. It's probably going to go to another friend. I'm doing a Christmas mini swap, and I thought that would be cute to send her because she likes a country look, and they're both kind of really country. I'm going to tell you exactly how this was made. I went to my favorite store out in Waxahachie, and they had these chipboard pieces, a stack of them. And these are really big. They're about, they're about 8 by 6.5. And I'm sure that there's a die out there for them. I don't know where. But I made them into hangers. As you can see, I added a punched holes at the top and added some jute to this one. This joy here and the bird and all the sprays you see came from Joann Fabrics. I got them 50% off. This really pretty trim here I picked up at one of my local scrapbook stores. This really cute gold hand tatted looking trim here, it was actually some trim that you would actually put around the edge or whatnot. This one came from Juliana. I Love Vintage Scraps. We did a swap a while back, and she sent me some of that. And then there's a star that came off of the sprays, and I put it in the center. And the paper is some old basic gray paper that I had, and I Mod Podge it on there. And I just distressed the edges with some walnut stain to give it, I like it, it's kind of giving it a burnt look. See if you can see that. There you go. But that's that one. Now this one, the material in the background, well, the design in the background is actually from Walmart. They had these little rolls that were 97 cents, and I Mod Podged it on there. The Merry Christmas was a pick I got from Joann's. These feathers were a pick as well. The flowers I had picked up at Goodwill. These sprays here, I just cut them up and lay them on there. And then here's the little bling and another piece of the spray. And this is actually a heart doily. It got damaged, so I used part of it and tucked it in there. It's a poinsettia. And then this trim here is really soft trim that I picked up at my local scrapbook store. And this trim here as well. And I edged it all around. Thought it looked really pretty. It softened up the look. And that's the chipboard as well. So those are the two signs that I been working on. Christmas projects I've been working on. Also wanted to share with you this Graphic 45 box. If you're on my Facebook, and you follow me, you've probably seen that I posted this picture. I am Kimberly Gillespie, Crafty Scrapper on Facebook, if you'd like to join me. Anyways, on this one I took some like a burnt red color paper and ran it through my brick design embossing folder, and then fussy cut it out, and I put it here all around the edges, all here. I did all the sides in it. Then I took some corrugated paper and traced the shutters I got from, let's see, Meyer Road. I took the Meyer Road chipboard pieces, and instead of using the actual chipboard piece, I traced it onto the corrugated paper and created these shutters. And then this awning here, I did the same thing, except for I doubled over my tracing and cut it out. And then just did a little painting on here. The corrugated paper that I purchased at my local scrapbook store was already brown, so I just did a little bit of paint on there, kind of give it that old distressed look. I added some snow along the top, which is this stuff here. It's called decorative snow. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. I added that in places. These little pieces here were just parts of sprays that I picked up. And then this little sign here, it says Merry Christmas. I've had that for a long time. I don't know where it came from. So the image you see in the background is Graphic 45. Get a close-up look at that. And when you open it, it's supposed to look like a window. You can't really do a whole lot to this page here because there's a magnet here that holds it closed. So when you open it up, all I did was distress the box with some vintage ink by Tim Holtz, the distressing ink. I just distressed the box all around. And then on this side I used some of the Graphic 45 little postcards and stamps. And there's a doily in the background that I distressed as well. And then the mini, let me show you the mini. The mini comes with it and you just cover it. I didn't do a whole lot of embellishments. I did some stickles here and up here. And then here I just added a button in the corner. And I put a snowflake up here. This is Bow Bunny paper here. And then I put a little epoxy sticker on this side. And then on the other side as well, I added some trim paper here and left it open on the side so you could tuck a picture in there. And I did this nice frame that I got from my friend Sabrina. She cut that out for me. And it says Family Christmas. There's some more Bow Bunny paper. And then this one is just some paper scraps that I had. Or I think it might be Bow Bunny. I can't remember. And this says a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So you could put a nice photo there. But this is a gift from my son and his daughter. I don't think they watch my videos, so figured I'll show it. But I figured, you know, not his daughter, gosh, my daughter-in-law is what I meant to say. And I figured they could put a few photos in there and just, you know, be a coffee table conversation piece sitting out. Another thing I made was this Christmas mini. 7 minutes so far. Okay. This Christmas mini is for, I have a Secret Santa 12 days Christmas, I guess you want to call it. So I made this for her, and I use a mixture of the Bow Bunny. Let's see. I have a mixture in here of a little bit of everything that I have. Bow Bunny, Graphic 45, Basic Gray, and K & Company. But on this one, I want to share with you this beautiful trim that I got from Esmeralda at Pro 31 Designs. She had sent me this about a week ago, and it comes in a nice roll. Let's see if I can find it so I can show you. It comes in different colors. Here's the white. And it comes in a yard. And all I did was just took it and cut a little piece off of it and scrunched it together. And then added it on top of my sprays. And then there's a poinsettia and this real pretty spray. And then here's, this is cut out, I'm sorry, I'm going to try to backtrack here a little bit. This is cut out with the Tim Holtz on the edge die. I think it's the Broke, I'm not real sure. And I just added some more of that burlap trim here and a button that I got in a package. And then on this page here, excuse me, I used the bling that Pro 31 Designs sells, this bling here. She sent me this in the Happy Mail as well. I don't know, if you follow me, you probably saw my video of the stuff that she sent me. She's such a sweetheart. And I cut out 3 of them and put them right here around these holly leaves. And then there's a tag. I got one of my tag swaps. And then here I used the bling as well along the edge here and added some trim. And then this opens up and you got 2 spots for photos there and you have 2 for photos here. I embellished this part here. And let's see. Okay. And then on this page, This is a frame cut out with a Tim Holtz broke die, and I used one of the little flowers that I keep wanting to say Twins Moms. She used to be Twins Moms, now she's Pro 31 Design, and that's her Etsy store. And these flowers are so cute, they're so soft. And in the background you can see a little bit of the trim. And then I just tucked that in there, it's an extra. And these are the Graphic 45. And then this I made out of a mini envelope, like a little candy bag. I just covered both sides. And I stuck a tag in here that I got in one of my tag swaps. And then on this page here, I used what I had left over of the brick looking paper and tucked that in. Oh, gonna have to re-glue that one. And put that across here. Added some trim that I had. I put Happy Holidays. And these are just little plastic snowflakes I got in one of my tag swaps. This is the Graphic 45. I added some trim up here to give it kind of, I don't know, it kind of looks like clouds to me. And then this piece here was extra left over from the Bow Bunny paper. And I just stuck it in there so she can embellish the back of that. And then I put my little tag on the back with my name on it. But that's my my Christmas projects I've been working on. I think that's it for now. So thanks for watching, and have a nice happy Thanksgiving to you. Bye now.